Hi, I'm John Hanna and welcome to my website. Its purpose is to introduce you to a profound new, yet extremely ancient insight that uses universal principles to unlock the potential genius, creativity and wealth that lies deep within all human beings. And if you're watching this right now, that includes you too. The truth is this, I think we're all like this. We have God-given talents and abilities that could literally transform our lives and bring us success and wealth beyond our present imagining. But there always seems to be some insurmountable obstacle that just keeps getting us in the way from achieving our dreams. Now, knowing that we have this potential is our greatest gift, yet being unable to fulfill it is our greatest sorrow. And over a lifetime, that duality can literally break your heart. My feeling is you can relate to what I've just said. Okay, so that's the bad news. But the good news is that there is always a way forward, although we may not be able to see it for ourselves. And that's where a mentor, a guide, or a teacher, whatever you want to call it, whatever you choose to call it, the role is basically the same. That's someone who has traveled the same path, even if it's just that little bit ahead of us. And that's all it takes. They then understand the challenges that we face along with it, and they know how to overcome these challenges. Why? Because they've gone through it. Not by reading about it or attending a seminar on it, but because they've experienced it firsthand. You see, I've experienced failure, plenty of it. But most people glance over this and give it a mere mention before moving on to their successes. Let me tell you about failure. It's hard. No one tells you the pain that you go through. You know, the pain that your family, your employees, their families, the customers, suppliers, clients, and so on and so forth. No one talks about that. That's when you feel like you're the biggest failure on earth and you should just give up. That's what most people would do. Don't be one of those people. You see, every failure has a seed of equivalent benefit. Yes, the bigger the failure, the more hurt, and I really mean hurt, that you have, the more potential for great success. But that's all it is. It's just potential. And that means absolutely nothing unless you take massive action and regain sight of your purpose. See, someone with a life of constant rising success, they couldn't possibly understand what it feels like to be lost and overwhelmed by life. To have tremendous certainty about your worth, and yet at the same time, this great secret fear that you won't be able to express it. I didn't have that life, so I understand. You see, I'm just an ordinary man. For some reason, keep finding himself in extraordinary situations. To my surprise, I've owned many companies. I've employed hundreds of employees, turning over millions of dollars every year. I've spoken to thousands and thousands of people right around the country. I've even written a book. You see, I've succeeded at these ventures for one reason, and one reason only. I refuse to let my fears and my doubts, or those of others, dictate my destiny. You know, despite and even perhaps because of my shortcomings, I'm a man with a purpose that will not be denied. And this gives me the strength and the courage to embrace, I suppose, the inevitable challenges that come when we choose to face our smallness and become extraordinary. I believe that every single person on earth is born potentially a star. And all they need is a spark to help them begin to shine. You see, my companies have succeeded not because I'm a business genius, but because, I should say, I attract men and women who don't know how extraordinary they are. And I just help them realize it. Realize not just in the sense of becoming aware, but also making it real. So real that they feel it. My purpose is to help you discover your purpose. In short, my purpose is your purpose. What do I mean by that? My aim is to help as many people as possible find their own light, be aware that their purpose is out there, and I can help them find it. I know that everyone who works with me, that comes to my seminars, reads my books, has a divine spark within them that's just waiting for the chance to come out and glow in the world. We truly do deserve happiness and fulfillment. And I'd be honored to share with you the wisdom I've learned and earned to help you achieve it. Let me show you how not to let your fears in any areas of your life limit you, whether it be in business or family, relationships, financial independence, whatever. You have the power to manifest exactly what you'd love to have in your life. Come and find out why you're here. Awaken that latent certainty that you too are a star, destined to shine brightly. Not one day, not next year, but now, right now. There's an ancient samurai proverb, fall 7 times, stand up 8. And it expresses the essence of true courage. It doesn't matter how often we fall, believe me. What matters is how many times we stand up again. Won't you come and stand with me? Thanks for your time.